Alrighty guys, this is Snugsonblitz, and sometimes everything just falls your way. Yes, my Patreon sent me in this replay. He's still a newer player. He makes some mistakes in my opinion, but there's no arguing with the results of this game. Sometimes your lineup is perfect to counter the enemy team's lineup on the map you find yourself on. And he gets really lucky, so let's find out what happens, shall we? Okay, look at the lineups. They have a lot of armor. On both teams, actually. The enemy team has a Mill, a KB5, a T28, a Tiger, versus his team, a T29, a Tonwagen, a T32, T28. So, armor galore. What does that mean? Well, it means that a tank destroyer, such as this tank with great camo, might be able to get a lot of shots from the back of the map if the enemy team crosses the mid-line. They also have only one really good spotting tank in the Drak. If they take out the Drak early on, they will be blind and he'll be able to just go to town. Now, wisely, he's going to sit at the back. Personally, I would go to the house just to the right of this one with a bush. Bushes are placed around the map for your convenience. Nice shot in there to start the game, so great. His team does some spotting for him, but his team is, well, they're all sitting at the back. They don't really know what to do. The enemy team is pushing on up. Let's see what happens. There's only one tank who's really doing anything on his team. Everybody else is sitting a million miles away. It's quite funny. They're heavy tanks, and they seem afraid. Anyway, that's not what this game is about. It's about my buddy here. Okay. He doesn't have the best position here, as I said. If you move to the bush on the right-hand side, you'll get better angles. Wargaming has done a masterful job in putting a lot of bushes in really great positions that allow you to target various spots that many players will go to naturally. They've done a great job with that. His team, unfortunately, is going to be down a tank, which is not great news. And he did get lit up there, so looks like there's probably a tank somewhere around here. Yep, to the right-hand side. Nice shot in there, though. Thankfully, he's not taken any hits in return, despite being lit up once. Nothing close has come his way. But here's Mr. Tiger. He's going to walk right in front of his gun, be put on fire, and lose a frick ton of hit points in the process, and go bye-bye in 3. Yeah, I mean, this guy's stock. Or at least his engine is. He's so slow, or doesn't really know how to play at all. But amazingly, they on even playing field, one tank down each. And Drak is nowhere near him, and he now moves into position to take care of this KB5. KB5, I mean, he's blind here in the sense that he will not have any shots against the SU. After he fires, took his time, aimed in there, boom. Easy stuff. And someone else takes out, hits the KB5. KB5 does not decide to back on up, which is lovely stuff. As I said, he's past the center line, so yeah, easy pick in there. So 2,000 and change, and now they're just going after his teammates, so he can just sit back and take his time, aiming in. Boom, nice shot in there. So he's past the 3,000 mark. Emil here, again, they don't know where he is. He's just an invisible, fly on the wall. Might want to switch to HE there. Remember, while you have free shots, don't expect you're going to have all these shots forever. If a tank does sneak up and light you up, yeah, suddenly you are going to get targeted by those big guns. But in this case, that is not happening. He is just taking his time. I would move a little bit here and give myself some better shots. This is not the best position, but lovely shot there. So 4v3. This guy's got a lot of hit points. Lucky him. So again, oh yeah, stay there. Yeah, good. Oh, he bounced out. That was lucky. 3v3. Oh, sorry. 3v2. Waiting for a reload. Now he just took a massive hit. He knows he's been shot by somebody, and yet he's still going to go to the exact same position. That tells me he's not the best player. Now, there's a bush right in front of him. You could just move up a little bit, and you get the added bonus of the camo there. Not so much when you're sitting a million miles away from it. Easy shot, though. Boom. Nice. And now This guy, yeah, he's in for a world of hurt. 4,900 is that? And maybe, yep, yeah, he's not the best player. As I said, sometimes just everything works for you. The enemy team was not very good. They weren't doing any spotting. When he did get lit up, no one focused him. A little bit of luck. He sat out in the open, wasn't using the bushes, but 5,227, you can't argue with that. He did his job. He's a tank destroyer, and the T-54, a solid game as well. Anyway, thought you'd enjoy that game. Great job from my subscriber. Might want to check him out. He's on the North American server, but remember, in February, we're going to get merged, so we might be able to play with one another for the first time. Exciting times. That's all I got for you. I'll see you next time. Snugsonblitz.